When you get to this point, to not have a specialist forwards line-out coach of high quality is not right. I was shocked in a sense that they just seemed to lack any sort of control. They seem to make so many mistakes. Bordeaux didn't have to go to huge multi-phase to wear Munster down. They were soft and porous. They were quite narrow in defence at times. Yeah, again, preventable stuff that happened in that first half. Lack of control and a line-out malfunction, which I met, every Munster fan I met out there afterwards, yesterday coming home, it was the first question everyone was asking me, what happened to line-out?
So you've had 24 hours to think about it. What's the answer?
24 hours to think of it, right. It's a little bit like the scrum situation that I mentioned. When it can go wrong, it snowballs. The best line-out operators I've ever kind of played with or against were able to reverse that by simplifying things, not being negative, but you always have a kind of a couple of line-outs that are your bankers. Yeah. They mightn't offer you the attack that you want. Like Gerard Half says, we want to attack. Yeah. We want the ball off the middle or the tail. And it's not necessarily just throw it to two. It's you often hear people say, why didn't we just throw it to two? Sometimes it's tricky. There's a pod at the front. And you're shaky trying to just win that ball. There's other lineouts and bankers and setups, whether it's a 4-man lineout, a 5-man lineout. I heard Tadhg saying that they exhausted all their 4-man lineouts. He certainly would have been taken, and he's an incredible player. He would have taken that on the chin. For me, when you get to this point, to not have a specialist forwards line-out coach of high quality is not right.